What's going on, guys? I am temporarily back because of what's been going on in the world. I want to give my insight like everybody else has. I wanted to wait and to see kind of how people reacted first before I made this video. But before I get to anything, one, I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is sanitary. And I hope people are finding a way to entertain themselves as we're essentially forced to lock into our houses. Even if your area is not on lockdown, I mean, let's be real. We basically are, even if you're not officially. So gyms are closing down, restaurants, bars, all that. So it's tough. So if you guys are out there, stay safe, all right? Stay sanitary and find safe entertainment to get you through this epidemic or pandemic, whatever you want to call it. And before I get to anything else, though, I want to apologize to Boys for Life, Beast of the East, and to Sean Parks for being super late and irresponsible on communicating with you guys on paying off my bets. All right? It's coming, all right? I know I replied to one of Beast of the East comments saying that it's going to take some time, which is true, it is. But I apologize for not communicating any more than that. And to the other two guys, all right? So this Friday, I'm going to try hard, all right? Because this Friday's payday. I'm going to try hard to pay off those two bets to Boys for Life and Deshaun Parks. It was a t-shirt for Boys for Life and a hat for Deshaun. I'm gonna see what I can do to get that done this paycheck. Because I at least want to pay off my bets before I'm done. So with that being said, though, coronavirus, COVID-19 or COVID-19, and if you guys have been following me for a while or have friends with me on Facebook, I'm a Costco employee. I've been a Costco employee the last 4 years. I'm 24. Ever since May 10th of 2016, that was my start date. I've been working for Costco. Costco is in my family tree as employees. It's kind of a tradition. Especially on my mom's side. But coronavirus from a Costco employee standpoint. Now, what do I do for Costco? I stock the warehouse before it opens. So extra busyness means more stuff to stock, logically. And I could tell you guys, the last 4 weeks, I have worked 24 out of the 28 days starting at 2 a.m. That's 4 times 6. That's 4 6-day work weeks in a row. And of those 6 days starting at 2 a.m. That's 3 hours earlier than normal at 5. A typical shift for me is 5 a.m. to 1:30. Now it's 2 a.m. to 10:30. It's honestly more like 11:30, 12:30. Everybody's getting overtime. And everybody's working 6 days a week. And it's been like that for basically the last month. Guys, Costco and us retail workers, we are doing the best we can. And my family and I, we agreed that we have never seen anything like this. From a busyness standpoint, this is busier than any Christmas holiday. Any Christmas holiday, any Thanksgiving, right? Any Easter weekend, any New Year, any day before 4th of July, right? This is the busiest I've ever seen this company get. And my family and I agreed. I've never seen anything like this, right? The selfish side of human nature is on display. Clearly, with the fights over toilet paper, which is ridiculous. So, to be honest with you guys, the next time you make fun of somebody or, just gloss over someone because they, stock shelves or work in retail, Safeway or anything like that, just think about those retail workers. I'm burping because I just had soda, but just think about those retail workers and truck drivers. All right, those two. The truck drivers that have to work overtime delivering these goods to stores that are in high demand, like toilet paper, and those retail workers that have to stock and get the store ready before opening. the next time you gloss over somebody that says they do that kind of work, you know, oh, he just works at a grocery store. Oh, he just stocks for Costco. Oh, he drives trucks. Well, those people are carrying America on their back right now. And that's just facts. So, and please be patient. Us retail workers are doing the best we can. This is the highest, all right, rate of demand that we have ever seen, probably in history. And I could tell you that, you know, once the doors open at Costco and I see people sprinting as hard as they can, you know, I just say I'm thankful. You know, I'm thankful that I work for a company that cares, because we've been having like limits on how many people can be in the store. All right. The CEO of Costco cares, which is why I like working for the company. Which leads me to, so basically, guys, I have never seen anything like this with this coronavirus in the business that we've been getting. Granted, I've been making more money, which is probably why I'm going to be able to pay off these bets now. But, guys, just if you guys are upset because you can't get something, if you guys are upset because something's not there, if you're upset because you can't find an item, don't blame the store. Blame the panic shoppers. The panic shoppers are the absolute reason why this is happening. Because believe it or not, there are some people out there that have months worth of the supply that you're looking for, and you don't have any. I understand the frustration. I understand that you want to be safe, but just understand that when we stock something, it's immediately going on the shelf. When we get something in a delivery, on a normal day, you know, we could store it and then bring it down when it's ready. These days, once we get something delivered, it's immediately going on the shelf. So, guys, just be wary, right? Imagine being that manager at a Woolworths in Australia that had to break up that fight and call the police and deal with an assault charge. So, guys, like I said, the next time you gloss over somebody who's a manager at QFC or at a grocery store or basically just any retail worker, before you just gloss over that job and just think they don't have it rough, those type of people and truck drivers, they're, like I said before, they're carrying America on their back right now. All right, what would you do if, because when you walk into that store, when you walk into that Costco and you see all those bottled waters that are stacked nice and neat and a shit ton of them, somebody had to put that there. Somebody had to stack those nice and neat for you to buy. You know, somebody had to get out the spaghetti sauce. Somebody had to stock up all those heavy rice bags. Somebody had to stock up all those heavy dog food bags just so that you could be satisfied and you could be prepared. You guys, I hope that this epidemic makes you guys grateful for what us retail workers do for you. And just blue-collar jobs in general. Because right now, they're carrying America on their back right now. Schools are closed. Gyms are closed. Restaurants are basically closed. So, us retail workers and truck drivers, we're carrying the team on our back right now. And please be patient, guys. And me personally, I mean, I've been getting destroyed. Every Costco employee's been getting destroyed out there. And my Costco, specifically that I work for, is consistently top 5 in the world in sales. And corporate is across the street. So it's a big time Costco where I'm at, and we're getting slammed. So I respect the patience of a member. Now, let's get to China. Okay? This is the rant part of the video. Okay? If you guys watch my, or know my Facebook, right? You guys have clearly seen my political opinions if you're friends with me on Facebook. I could tell you guys from this, sometimes it's hard, you know, having the opinions that I have and living out here in Washington State. If you live out here in Washington State, you will know that Washington State is a very liberal, very blue state and has always been so. And I'm an independent, first off, but I could definitely say that 90% of my views are heavy conservative, heavy Republican. And when you're a heavy Republican and you think the way that I do specifically, living out here, nobody's going to respect what you say. You know, it's tough sometimes when you truly believe something, but no one else where you live, you know, none of your close friends, none of your, some of my coworkers even, you know, a lot of my family members don't agree with what I say. It's tough. It's tough for me sometimes when politically and the opinions I have and my way of living and way I think people should live. And it's hard. It's hard. You know, I'm a big Donald Trump supporter. That doesn't get treated well out here. People don't like that for the most part. I'm mostly a Donald Trump supporter just because I think that low of the Democrats. First of all, I think the Democrats are retarded. But, you know, it's my opinion. I'm not going to say anymore. If you guys truly want to know my political opinions, check out my Facebook or contact me directly. But if I were to make a political channel and express my political opinions, I would get flagged down. But, you know, it's tough. It's tough because sometimes I have to hide, you know, or not hide, but kind of shield or, you know, kind of twist words around on how I feel. Because like I said, I am in a heavy Democratic liberal state. And when you think conservative and express conservative, vote conservative and think conservative, you get frowns out here. All right, people don't like that. And I like Donald Trump, but I can honestly admit he has not handled the situation the best he could possibly could. I admit that. And I am unsure about him handing out welfare or $1,000 checks to every American citizen. Now, Mitt Romney said he'd do it, but to me, a virus or a natural disaster is kind of my personal exception to hand out welfare. There you guys go. That's my opinion on welfare. People should work for what they earn. I'm a huge believer in that, and that's a huge and that alone, you know, that's my mindset and everything. If I get something, I work for it. That's my mindset in life. And that just leans towards the conservative side. And when I say that people shouldn't get welfare and people should earn their high-paying jobs, earn their colleges, that doesn't sit well with a lot of people out here. So I mean, I'm not a welfare guy. I'm really not. But the two exceptions that I would put are a pandemic that our country did not start and a natural disaster. Those would be really the only two exceptions of welfare for me. And maybe if you're an elderly and you can't work, maybe that too. So let's see. So China, this is the last part of the video. China, you can go fuck yourselves. I'm just going to say it. This is going to be the savage part, the savage version of Judah Tribe's video. China, you guys are fucking morons, okay? You guys are eating bats. You guys are serving skinned birds live on the street. You guys are eating raw foods. I saw a video of a Chinese girl eating raw foods. You're taking shits on the streets. You guys are nasty fuckers. Nasty. And Donald Trump is not racist for calling this coronavirus the Chinese virus. That is not a racist remark. Okay? The Spanish flu was named after Spain. That's not racist either. And Spain took full responsibility of starting the Spanish flu. Full responsibility. Africa took responsibility for Ebola. But China wants to blame coronavirus on us. When you fuckers eat bats and do all the shit that I just said on the streets. I mean, I'm honestly surprised that it took this long for a pandemic to start. That's just nasty. That is just fucking nasty. And I love what Donald Trump did. That's the side of Donald Trump that I like. When Donald Trump holds people and holds other countries accountable for their bullshit. All right? I'm sick and tired of us getting into the fucking eastern part of the world's business. I'm sick of it. All right, I'm sick of Osama bin Laden and some fucking Muslim fuck, all right, causing 9/11. I'm sick of fucking China over here being like, oh, the U.S. military started this. No, they fucking didn't. You guys are just fucking unsanitary and a bunch of fucking idiots. It's your guys' fault, China. China, it's your fault. Stop trying to blame America for the coronavirus, right? Take your fucking bullshit ass honor egos, right? Let me guess, Donald Trump didn't satisfy your honor, huh? Because that's how you talk over there, honor, huh? Well, show some honor and respect some, and show some accountability and responsibility for your actions. Because your people are fucking nasty fucks out there. Okay? Fuck your orange chicken. I could get a box of orange chicken out there that's probably better out there. We don't need your fucking plastic hand-me-down toys. All right? Fuck you. Okay? Fuck China. I'm going to keep saying that. Trying to blame the coronavirus on the U.S. You fuckers started it over there. And I'm surprised it took this long for another pandemic to come out. Because that's just how nasty you fuckers are out there. Go fuck yourselves. Donald Trump is absolutely right calling that the Chinese virus. In fact, since you guys tried to hold us and falsely accuse us, I'm going to call it the Kung Flu. I'm calling it the Kung Flu. I'll be racist. Okay, fuck it. I'm racist. But I'm being racist because I don't like my country being accused of some bullshit that they didn't do. China, go fuck yourselves. And I mean that with every ounce of my body right now. Because this coronavirus is pissing me off. All right, I can't coach my select baseball team. I can't coach my middle school team. I'm working 6 days a week, starting at 2 a.m. every day. Because of this bullshit. And just to say that it's our fault? Fuck you. I can't go out to eat. I can't go to clubs with my friends. I'm supposed to stay inside. Like a fucking sedentary no life. Fuck China. Anyways, guys, we are not heading into a good place, but I will be voting for Donald Trump again this coming election. So it is what it is, man. Stay safe out there. You know, one positive side is that, you know, I'm making more money. I'm getting overtime at least. So, but I'm hanging in there. Those 3 bets, I'll try to get to them. But just stay safe. If anything, guys, just stay safe. All right. I'm out. You guys have a good one.